This tournament has given such joy to the country of Argentina at times, but has weighed heavily on the shoulders of various generations too. This trophy has not been theirs since it was lifted high by Maradona in Mexico in 1986. Saudi Arabia were present at all four finals between 1994 and 2006. After a couple of tournaments got away, they returned in Russia and are back to give sides plenty to ponder in 2022. These are those final moments in the relative calm for those who will have the biggest say today.
Yeah, and you look at Argentina, Lionel Messi, the expectations are high. I don't think there's been as much hope and expectation back home in Argentina than when Marcelo Bielsa took them to the World Cup in 2002. Scaloni's restored that sense of identity and pride. And Saudi Arabia seems a long time ago, doesn't it? 4 years ago when they exited the group stage. This group will want to perform better.
Unity very much at the heart of both of these sides. Two well-knit groups who have succeeded their way to these World Cup finals with impressive qualification campaigns. Most eyes, of course, will be on Argentina's number 10. Saudi Arabia have a talented one of their own. Countdown complete. The talking done. Now for the football for these two nations. So the adventure begins for another two countries. Argentina well drilled, well stocked with talent and very well fancied to go deep into the tournament, taking on the dark green shirts. First run for Angel Di Maria. Going to try and get Saudi Arabia on the back foot. It's a snappy turn and it's Messi! And it's brilliantly kept out. Argentina knocking on the door within the first couple of minutes.
Yeah, that's a sharp shot for Saudi Arabia. Straight away, the ball's in their penalty area, and that's a snapshot from Messi, and really well done there.
Both sets of supporters loud and proud and hopeful. Free kick is going to go Argentina's way here, and it's an early telling off for Abdallah Al-Malki.
Stability with an experienced international coach.
Alejandro Gomez looking to set Argentina on their way. Saad Abdelhamid with the challenge. There's Messi. And the goalkeeper had to come and take charge, and he did. Messi. Argentina just starting to take a stranglehold, and the challenge on Rodrigo de Paul brings another set play.
Yeah, well, Saudi Arabia know that they have to be aggressive.
Delivery from Messi takes a few by surprise, and there is an issue and a possible check for a penalty kick here.
I think this is as the ball will come over the previous corner, just holding. I've seen it a couple of times in these Paredes. You have to let go at one point.
What's the decision? It is penalty. Argentina quite literally handed an opportunity to grab an early lead. For an early lead. Lionel Messi, always centre stage, often seen with silverware, but this is the trophy he really wants to win. And he gets Argentina off to a terrific start. frustrating for Saudi Arabia. Some tough tackling out there in these early moments. And a free kick is won. Floated in by Al-Faraj. This is kindly for those who lead. Taking a tumble there. He's already had a battle at this World Cup already, trying to shake off Marcus Acuna for the left-back slot, which he's won. That's a testing attack, potentially, that rolls harmlessly in the end into the gloves of Emi Martinez.
It's good to see, though, Saudi Arabia committing players forward.
And then possession is gifted, and Messi will look to help them on. Martinez, well, off target and deemed offside in the end anyway. Many around the stadium waiting for the flag to be raised. Di Maria, Messi trying to shift his way through. The strike has power, but not quite enough accuracy from Alejandro Gomez.
Gomez is working well on that left-hand side.
Argentina once again striding on. Messi waits, and the flag will stop the attack in its tracks.
And that's perhaps the problem.
Messi trying to get through undetected. Goalkeeper's decided to stay at home, and Messi takes full advantage. But the flag pauses the celebrations.
Twice in a row now that Saudi Arabia have just relied on that high line.
Ball picked off by Al-Faraj. And then on the stretch, the challenge was made on Otamendi.
Small but perfect it is.
To go long in the end, just to get a bit of respite. And through they go once again. Goalkeeper comes to meet him. It's a sumptuous finish. Lautaro Martinez continues his rich vein of goal-scoring form in Argentina colours. That's why they're one of the favourites for the trophy. They can cut through you in an instant. And when the chances come, more often than not, they are taken. 5 in 6 for Martinez. 2-0 to Argentina.
It's a terrific run. We're talking about Saudi Arabia's high line, and if
there's always a check and a pause as a result, and it's not going to count, you know. The offside has been given. Was key to the Copa America success, as was Messi. Tucked through to Martinez again, and once again he has the composure and the finish, and once again the flag is raised.
And that was a pretty obvious one to most people in the stadium. Scaloni not particularly happy.
De Paul, Di Maria. Messi just tried to gather possession. He was watched closely by Abdulhamid.
Saudi Arabia not tracking runners. That was Romero coming from centre-back.
Of the man with the whistle there. And Malki's challenge. Deemed illegal, much to his frustration. From Messi, plenty arriving. De Paul will hit it and got it all wrong.
Well, the opportunity there was at the near post, and I think in the end,
in the first half than he has actually been. And that is the end of the first 45 minutes, which has been largely controlled by Argentina, and they have the lead as a result of that. Argentina, but not entirely comfortable as the second half gets underway. Messi often has two around him. Now an opportunity for Saudi Arabia, and it is taken! A blockbuster start to the second half for Saudi Arabia and Salah Al-Shiri. The slender Argentina lead evaporates in an instant.
We talked about the dangerous players, the Saudi Arabia team, and Argentina just didn't get close enough to him. What a finish that is. It's a terrific run.
Firas Abrekan just couldn't quite juggle in the right direction. Abdulhamid down, and eventually guilty.
I've seen momentum shift between teams in any football game.
Abdulhamid. Saudi Arabia committing plenty forward here. And the strike is decent. Up and away off Romero from Nawaf Al-Abid. Oh, and that's a brilliant effort! And they've turned it right around! In the space of a few minutes, Saudi Arabia grab control of the game. Salem Al-Dawsari with a super finish and a celebration to match. A memorable moment in time for Saudi Arabia. They lead Argentina at the World Cup.
Wow. What a turnaround.
In this second half, Saudi Arabia have done both. Here comes the response. Martinez on for Messi. And an heroic challenge right at the end. Tambakti making sure that Messi went no further.
Both goals probably.
Martinez penalised.
Saudi Arabia doing so well in all aspects of the game. Tambakti there just feels any sort of touch goes down the referee.
Di Maria. And it goes. Martinez just inches away from quite possibly a telling contribution.
Yeah, it's just a reminder there for Saudi Arabia, the quality that Argentina possess in terms of putting the ball in dangerous areas.
Saudi Arabia well stocked at the back. See it away. De Paul. Back into the danger area. Alvarez is there. Arta. Brilliant save. Point blank stop.
Absolutely superb. Otherwise.
And Messi on for Alvarez. Does manage to fling it over into the box. Well fielded by Alois.
Just trying to search for a solution, but
For Di Maria. And the cross is tantalisingly close to those in stripes who were waiting. Collected by Acuna. This is Messi. Finds a way through for Di Maria. Not the finish he wanted, and one that was seized upon by the goalkeeper.
Argentina just need to control that.
Pass touchline and scurrying back in a hurry. Well protected by those around him. Cunha's corner. Met with authority, but it was always rising. Di Maria steals it away. Tries to find room, there isn't much out there. Messi goes down, and belatedly a free kick is given Argentina's way.
I thought initially that might have been offside over to Di Maria, but play went on. Cannot. I think there's that much. I think Messi ran into Cano then.
Perhaps. It is Messi, and it's over, and considerably so. There is a collective sigh of relief from those in Saudi Arabian green. That was late. Abdulhamid, unsurprisingly, shown a yellow card.
Just when you're on the edge, you just need to be wary about flying into those tackles, but that's what's winning them the game.
Enzo Fernandez. De Paul again. Di Maria. They're queuing up in the middle, it's Messi! And it was made to look simple by Mohamed El-Aoues.
The ball was floated in, so it had to...
From Argentina here. In from De Paul. Goalkeeper has it, lost it, and is rescued. And eventually the flag is raised, and they survive again. A yellow card for the protestations of the Saudi Arabian goalkeeper, who felt Fernandez. El-Aoues is after it, came through the crowd. Now he's off limits as Messi takes aim, but is crowded out quite brilliantly. The game is halted for a head injury, and there is considerable concern for Al-Sharani, who is on the ground. In from Di Maria. Alvarez is there! And so is the goalkeeper, who will hang on for as long as he possibly can.
Well, if ever there was a save for the cameras.
Those in green are desperate for the whistle. And there it is! A group stage start beyond Saudi Arabia's wildest dreams. Lionel Messi nullified, Argentina beaten, and beaten the hard way from a goal behind.